After 60, your body no longer processes vitamins the way it used to. Your liver slows down. Your kidneys weaken. Your nervous system becomes fragile. And according to the Journal of the American Medical Association, older adults who take the wrong vitamins may face up to a 40% higher risk of early death. You feel tired, forgetful, or have joint pain. You might think it is just aging, but often it is toxicity quietly building up from the very vitamins you take each morning. The very thing you thought was protecting you could actually be harming you. In this video, we will uncover 4 vitamins seniors over 60 should avoid at all costs, and 4 essential ones your body needs every day. The last one has been linked to a 36% lower risk of death. Yet 60% of older adults are dangerously deficient. Are you in your 60s, 70s, or even 80s? Have you noticed racing heartbeats, poor sleep, or numbness in your hands and feet? It could be time to question the supplements in your cabinet. Where are you watching from? If you've experienced any of these symptoms, type check in the comments. I'll read and respond to each one personally so we can figure this out together. Let's start with the first vitamin often marketed as good for your eyes. But in seniors, it can cause liver damage, arrhythmia, and even brain shrinkage. And make sure you stay until the very end. The final vitamin we'll reveal could extend your life. You will be shocked. Vitamin A is often praised for its benefits to vision, skin, and the immune system. But what many don't know is that after age 60, the form of vitamin A in your supplements might be quietly harming your health day by day. Most multivitamins for older adults still contain retinol or retinol palmitate, synthetic forms of vitamin A. These are fat-soluble, meaning they don't flush out of your body like vitamin C. Instead, they accumulate in your liver and fat tissues, and over time, they cause silent toxicity. Linda, 72, from Texas, took her daily vitamin to protect her eyesight. But over the years, she began experiencing dizziness, dry eyes, joint pain, and persistent fatigue. Her doctor blamed it on aging, but blood tests revealed something else: vitamin A toxicity. And Linda isn't alone. A 2022 study published in the European Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that seniors with high retinol intake had a 25% higher risk of atrial fibrillation, a dangerous heart rhythm disorder that can lead to stroke. What makes this so dangerous is that the symptoms fatigue, blurry vision, joint stiffness are easily mistaken for just getting older. But they may be warning signs that your body is overloaded with a vitamin meant to help. The safe daily limit is 700 micrograms for women, 900 micrograms for men. But many popular multivitamins contain 1,000 to 3,000 micrograms, up to 3 times the safe amount. So instead of relying on synthetic retinol, switch to natural food sources like sweet potatoes, carrots, eggs, and leafy greens. These contain beta-carotene, a form of vitamin A your body only converts when it needs to, making it much safer for seniors. If you see retinol or retinol palmitate on your supplement label, it's time to reconsider, because the vitamin you trust for your eyes might be slowly hurting your heart. You feel tired, dizzy, forgetful, so someone tells you to take iron. Maybe it's your doctor, a friend, or just the label on your multivitamin promising to boost energy. But if you're over 60, that daily iron pill might not be helping. It could actually be one of the quietest threats to your health. After menopause or past middle age, your body no longer loses iron the way it once did. Without menstruation or regular blood loss, iron begins to build up in your organs, your liver, pancreas, heart, and even your brain. Over time, this excess turns toxic. The symptoms start off subtle. You feel more tired. You have joint pain, brain fog, heart palpitations. It's easy to dismiss as just getting older. But in reality, it could be iron overload, a condition that slowly damages your tissues and accelerates aging. According to Mayo Clinic research, chronic iron excess can lead to oxidative stress, triggering the production of lipid peroxides, harmful molecules that inflame and damage cells. This has been linked to a higher risk of Alzheimer's, diabetes, liver disease, arthritis, and even cancer. And here's the shocker: most older adults don't need iron supplements at all, unless you've been diagnosed with iron deficiency or you've had significant blood loss. Your daily meals already supply more than enough. Leafy greens, meats, beans, and even fortified breakfast cereals are rich in iron. But because you feel tired or simply because it's in the multivitamin, you take it anyway. And that mistake adds up over time. If your supplement says iron or ferrous sulfate, it's time to pause. Instead of guessing, ask your doctor for 2 simple blood tests, serum ferritin and transferrin saturation. These reveal if your body is storing too much iron. If it is, the safest move is to stop all iron supplements and reduce red meat intake. Because sometimes the thing you trust to help you live stronger is the very thing slowly weakening your organs, aging your brain, and pushing your health closer to collapse. Iron is essential when you're young, but after 60, it's not a default booster. It's a serious decision, and one wrong choice could silently cost you years of strength and clarity. You've probably heard it all your life. After 60, you need calcium to protect your bones. Maybe you're already taking it every morning, believing it's your shield against fractures and frailty. But what if I told you that in your 60s, calcium doesn't go where it's supposed to? As you age, your bones lose their ability to absorb calcium efficiently. Hormonal changes, slower metabolism, and enzyme shifts all disrupt how your body processes minerals. Instead of fortifying your bones, excess calcium ends up in your arteries, joints, or sacral, soft tissues. That's where it causes trouble. Arterial calcification, kidney stones, and even increased stroke risk. A study in the British Medical Journal showed a 30% higher chance of heart attack in seniors using calcium supplements without proper guidance. And the symptoms: bloating, constipation, knee stiffness, fatigue, often dismissed as aging, but possibly signs that calcium is going to the wrong places. Many seniors keep taking calcium out of fear of breaking a hip, of becoming dependent, of losing control. But fear-based habits often become health hazards. So what's the better choice? Start with food-based calcium. Dark leafy greens, sardines with bones, yogurt, almonds. These offer bioavailable calcium your body can use. And if supplements are needed, make sure they include vitamin D3 and K2. These two guide calcium into bones and away from arteries. Without them, you're just feeding a system that no longer knows what to do with it. Look at your supplement label. If it says 500 to 1,000 milligrams of calcium alone, that's a red flag. Your bones don't just need calcium. They need movement, balance, and clear signals. Your heart, it needs you to be smarter. If this resonated with you, hit the like button and subscribe for more science-backed guidance. And I want to hear from you. What calcium product are you taking? Comment check below, and I'll personally reply to each one. Stick around until the end. We're going to reveal the nutrient that could cut your risk of death by 36%. And chances are, you're not getting enough of it. Do you often feel tingling in your hands and feet? A crawling sensation in your toes? Muscle weakness, dizziness, or loss of balance. Many people assume it's just aging or diabetic complications, but the truth is far more alarming. You could be experiencing vitamin B6 toxicity caused by the very supplements meant to support your nerves. Vitamin B6 is advertised as boosting energy, improving memory, calming nerves. But after 60, your body doesn't process vitamins the same way. When taken in high doses over time, B6 accumulates in nerve tissues and causes irreversible damage. A study published in Neurology showed that just 50 milligrams of B6 per day can cause neurotoxicity in older adults. Yet many supplements today contain 100 to 200% of that safety limit in a single dose. After 60, your liver slows down, detox pathways weaken, and your nerves become more fragile. The damage creeps in. Burning feet, numb fingers, shaky steps, insomnia. These symptoms are often dismissed as normal aging, but the real culprit might be hiding in your daily multivitamin. Here's the truth. Adults over 60 only need 5 to 7 milligrams of B6 per day. And you can easily get that from real food like salmon, bananas, chicken, soy, and whole grains. If you're taking nerve, brain, or multivitamin supplements, check the label. If one serving contains more than 10 milligrams of B6, stop and talk to your doctor. Don't let what you think is health protection quietly destroy your nervous system. One nerve at a time. If this video opened your eyes, hit the like button now and subscribe to the channel, because what's coming next will help you live stronger, longer after 60. With real science no one else is telling you. Have you ever spent the night tossing and turning, wide awake, but unable to fall asleep? Felt your heart race suddenly while sitting still, without any clear reason? Or maybe, while walking, your legs suddenly seized up with a painful cramp that stopped you in your tracks. If you're over 60 and these things have happened to you, the real culprit might not be your heart, your nerves, or your blood pressure. It could be a silent magnesium deficiency, a mineral that powers over 300 essential reactions in your body. Magnesium isn't just a nutrient. It's the master regulator that keeps your muscles relaxed, your heart beating steadily, your nerves firing properly, your sleep deep, and your memory sharp. But after 60, your body's ability to absorb magnesium drops dramatically. And the medications many seniors take, like diuretics, acid blockers, and blood pressure pills, quietly drain magnesium every single day. What does this lead to? You feel tired for no reason. You wake up feeling heavy, your heart fluttering, your mind foggy, your mood tense. But you brush it off as just aging, when in fact, you're running dangerously low on magnesium. This deficiency doesn't just wear you down. It increases your risk of stroke, diabetes, heart rhythm disorders, and even early memory loss. The worst part, most older adults have no idea they're deficient because no one checks. No one warns them, and the signs are easy to overlook. Don't let your body keep suffering in silence. If you've been battling insomnia, muscle cramps, unexplained anxiety, or heart palpitations, these are not just normal signs of aging. They are warnings, and restoring your magnesium could be the first step to reclaiming restful sleep, emotional calm, and physical vitality in your 60s and beyond. Did you know that after the age of 60, your skin produces less than half the vitamin D it used to? That means even if you get sun exposure every day, the amount of vitamin D3 your body absorbs is likely still not enough. And if you spend a lot of time indoors, use sunscreen, or take common medications like antacids or blood pressure pills, your risk of deficiency rises even more. Here's the scary part. Vitamin D3 deficiency doesn't just make you tired. It silently weakens your immune system, softens your bones, clouds your memory, and slows your body's ability to heal. In a major 2020 study published in the British Medical Journal, seniors with low vitamin D levels had a 30% higher risk of death from all causes. And that's not all. Deficiency has also been linked to depression, cognitive decline, osteoporosis, and respiratory infections issues that many people wrongly accept as just old age. But this isn't the price of aging. It's the cost of silent deficiency, and it can absolutely be fixed. Vitamin D3 acts like a protective hormone. It regulates your immune response, reduces inflammation, boosts your mood, supports bone health, and sharpens cognitive function. But most older adults are either taking the wrong form D2 instead of D3 or not enough to meet their body's needs. Instead of just 400 to 800 IUs per day as previously recommended, many experts now suggest 1,000 to 2,000 IUs daily for adults over 60, especially in the winter months, or for those who rarely get sunlight. You can supplement D3 in liquid drops, soft gel capsules, or sublingual forms. Always choose the form cholecalciferol and take it with meals that contain fat for better absorption. Because this isn't just about your bones. It's about staying alive, staying sharp, and staying emotionally strong whether you're 60, 70, or 80 years old. Do you often feel tired even after a full night's sleep? Have you ever forgotten something just moments after thinking about it? Or do your hands and feet feel like they're tingling, numb, or crawling with ants, making you lose your balance when walking? If you're over 60 and these symptoms keep happening, don't rush to blame aging. You could be suffering from a serious vitamin B12 deficiency. Vitamin B12 is essential for your nervous system, memory, and red blood cell production. But after age 60, your body's ability to absorb B12 from food drops dramatically. The stomach produces less acid, which is needed to extract B12 from meat, eggs, and dairy. On top of that, many common medications like antacids, diabetes drugs like metformin, and stomach pills make it even harder for your body to absorb B12. What happens next? You become weaker, more forgetful. Your balance becomes unstable. You trip or fall more easily, and you often feel mentally foggy. Many people mistake this for normal aging, but in truth, their brain is slowly starving, and their nerve cells are deteriorating because of long-term B12 deficiency. What's most alarming is that this deficiency often goes unnoticed. No one reminds seniors to test for it, and the symptoms are easy to overlook. Yet, when corrected with the right form of B12 like methylcobalamin, which absorbs more easily memory, mobility, and clarity, can improve significantly within weeks. You can take it as a sublingual lozenge, a regular pill, or get it through injections if needed. The ideal dose for adults over 60 is between 500 and 1,000 micrograms per day. Don't let yourself age in silence. If you felt yourself slowing down, it might not be old age. It could be a sign that your body is severely lacking B12. Did you know that after 60, your brain becomes far more vulnerable, losing flexibility and resilience with every passing year? And it's not just aging. One of the biggest hidden reasons is a silent deficiency in omega-3 fatty acids, especially EPA and DHA. Omega-3s are not just fish oil. They form the foundation of your brain cells, protect your heart vessels, and fight off chronic inflammation throughout your body. When you're low on omega-3s, memory loss creeps in, joints ache more, heart rhythm becomes erratic, and your risk of stroke and Alzheimer's rises dramatically. One massive European study tracked over 42,000 adults aged 60 and older. Those with the highest omega-3 levels had a 36% lower risk of death from all causes. Yet here's the shocking part: over 68% of Americans over 60 are severely deficient in omega-3s. Why? Because they don't eat enough fatty fish, or they're taking the wrong kind of fish oil in the wrong dose, or in poor quality form. And diet alone is almost never enough. If you're serious about protecting your heart, boosting your memory, easing joint pain, and staying sharp after 60, consider taking omega-3s daily. The ideal dose is 1,000 to 2,000 milliliters of combined EPA and DHA per day from high-quality, purified fish oil, preferably in triglyceride form for better absorption. Take it with a meal that contains fat to maximize the benefit. If you've been struggling with brain fog, racing heartbeat, or unexplained joint pain, drop a comment below that says Omega. I'll personally read and respond to every comment, helping you figure out if this silent deficiency could be affecting you. This community is here to support and protect your health, and it starts with one small step. You might feel a little shaken right now, realizing the vitamins you've trusted for years could be silently working against you. But take a breath, because today you've done something most people never do. You faced the truth and chose to take back control. Aging doesn't have to mean weakness, confusion, or giving up. It can be a new chapter of clarity and strength. If you understand what your body truly needs. I don't make these videos to scare you. I make them so you feel seen, understood, and empowered to protect your health with confidence. If today's video helped you feel less alone, click like so I know you're here. And if you want more honest, ad-free content, the kind that's researched, real, and made for people like you, hit subscribe and turn on the bell. And if you truly value what we're building here, consider clicking the thanks button below. Even the smallest gift, the price of a cup of tea, helps me keep this content going strong. Just for you. I read every comment, and I remember every person who chooses to support this journey. And if today's video surprised you, the next one may leave you speechless. One simple habit before bed, backed by Harvard research, could reduce your risk of memory loss and stroke by 30%. You won't believe what it is. Don't miss it.